Okay, so here you can see we have some data. Today just I'm showing you here Java streams. How do we work with Java stream? And for that, to work on streams function, mainly we work with collections like list, set, map. For that particular fields, I mean in Java 8, we have options called streams. And how do we use streams? Let's see here. I have some data, sample data here. I have an employee class here. In the employee class, you will see here there is one ID, first name, last name, address, and the phone number. Now what we will do it here, we will create one list object and list object of an employee object. So this list will take only the employee kind of data. So I will call it like employee list. Okay.
What you're saying, Java streams is, no, this is a class. You're just creating a class, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now here I will initialize with this list as array list. And one by one, we will put all three employee objects inside this list. Okay.
Okay.
So if you see here in old time, like before Java 8, how do we iterate this list? Let me show you first. Before Java 8, okay. So for before Java 8, usually we use forEach loop like this.
Okay.
And here, if I print each data for one by one employee object, I will do it like this. Okay. And when I run this program, so we can easily iterate this list, right?
Yeah.
So now for first employee, you can see here, second employee, you can see here, and third employee, you can see here. So this was earlier we used to do it in Java 7, Java 6, before Java 8. Okay.
Mm.
Now we have a function in Java 8 that is called forEach. And there are so many things. So I will explain one by one. Let me show you how to work in Java 8. We will take this object, list object, then we have method forEach. Inside forEach, we have to take one object, employee object, then we have to write a function like this inside it. Okay, and here I can print this employee object. Let me comment this one. So we will ensure this data is coming from here. Okay. You see, right? Same operation we can do in this way also. So it's like a functional programming. If you see here,
Okay.
this is called functional programming. Okay. In Java.
Okay.
The expressions look like functional.
Okay. So what are we doing today? Like,
can you please come again?
What all we are doing today? I'm saying.
Today we are seeing Java strings features and how do we map the list object, set object, map interface, and also we will see how do we filter the records using Java 8.
I think already done in the basics one, no? Filtering and all that.
Have you watched like filter option, map function here with Java 8? So now you see here, how do we iterate the list? Now I would like to show you some more features from Java 8. So if you see here, there is one called features stream function. Okay. So stream mainly we work with collections. Okay. In streams, you have filter method, map method. So first I will show you how filter works when you have some kind of set of data and that if you want to filtering those records. So let me show you first here. Employee. See here what we are doing here. Let me show you first what I have done. Then I will explain you. So if you see here, the list size is it's showing 1, correct?
Yeah.
And if I get this list completely, what is the content inside this list? I will show you like this. And pass 0 index, or maybe we can simply print this complete list. So now I have only one object in this new list, only the employee whose name is Renu. So here what I have done, first I have taken this list object, then we have used the stream function. So stream is basically we can apply on any kind of collection. Okay. After its strings, you have a method filter. Inside filter, it usually take a Boolean argument. Boolean argument means true or false. Okay.
Okay.
So this employee object is nothing but it is just iterating. This stream feature is just creating another list and putting this data one by one this in employee. And what we are doing, we are checking inside this employee object the first name. If it is equal to Renu, then only collect that list as a list object and get the new list object. If it find first name as a Renu, then only it will collect those objects and putting into the new list.
Okay.
So earlier we had 3 objects in the list. Now we have only one object, the list, because we had applied the filter options and we were only filtering those records whose start with Renu, whose first name is Renu.
Yeah.
So that is how we modified the list here using the filter option.
Okay.
So here I will explain you what we are going to do here. So I have an order class. Okay. In order class, if you see here, we have ID, list of items, and order placed date.
Order placed date.
We have. So if you see here, a order can contain multiple items. When you place an order, you will order multiple items in that particular order. So therefore, this order content and list of items. Now, if we go into this item class, in item class, you will see here, we have an item ID, we have item name, item cost, and then we have like Boolean function, like whether this item is available or not. Okay.
Or not. Yeah.
And then if there is some discount on that particular item, so that is also that field in that item. Okay. So this list of item we have inside the order. Now coming to this our main class, here we have a method. We have created this method to prepare some data for an order. So we are assuming we have a data which is coming from maybe some UI or maybe some service. So here we have multiple items: mobile, laptop, power bank, earphone. So each has their own price. Let me change this price. This looks like very big. 1,000. Earphone maybe 200. Okay. So now we have 4 items. Mobile has price 10,000 and this item is available. Every items are available, but the discounts are different and price are different. So for mobile, we have this price and the discount is 5%. Okay. Now we have a laptop. The price is and the discount is. Now what we will do, since we are just assuming this data, we are getting it from let's say we are getting it from database. Okay. And now what we will do, based on their price, and based on their discount, we will set new price. We will set new price here, or maybe we can set on another field. For now, I can keep one more field like private, and we can call it updated price or updated cost. Okay.
Okay.
Certain getters also for this. All right. So now here, what I will do based on the discount and price, I will set new price, and again I will create a new item for an order. Okay. So
Okay.
let's call this method first here, or okay, I can make it. We can directly call this method static. Let's call this method. So if you see here, get item is a list. Okay. So we will apply stream function here. Stream filter, not filter. This time we will use map function. Okay. So in map, and we will write this function. We will apply item dot get discount is greater than 0. Okay.
Yeah.
If item dot if the discount is greater than 0, again we will do some modification here. First we will do some calculation. So let me quickly do it. So this field is item. If I go here, this is all are double, cost is double. Let me take in double. Then we have a discount as well. So what is the formula for the this one to just get the percentage of discount? So now we have this formula to just get the discount amount. Now we have to get new price. We have to see. I mean, what?
Otherwise, in the new price, we can put that is item cost minus this one.
Yeah, that
Then
is
we'll get.
also that is only we will going to do it. We are going to do it. We will mind. We will reduce this price in actual price. In okay.
Yeah. In one formula, you can write no new amount.
Like this, you're saying.
Instead of discount amount.
So here we have to set this field now. Which one? This is the new cost. This is item cost and item updated cost here. Okay. So here we will do item cost minus this one, discounted amount, right?
Okay. What I mean to say is, okay. You can also, instead of putting the discount amount in this formula only, you can say no.
So when we have created this item records here, we did not set the new set updated cost. So what
Yes.
will happen if we return this object as it is, like this return item here from here? What will happen? The product who has doesn't have discount greater than 0, it means their updated cost will be null. So we have to set that also. So what we can do, we can set like this. We'll copy this line from here. So let's say if there is no discount, if there is a no discount, we will keep the actual price as it is here. Item dot get the item cost, actual item cost. Okay. Then we will collect this list. Collectors to list. And we will align this new order object, or you can say new item list. New item list. This one, like this. And inside this order list, we can set like this, set item list. Or even we don't need this one. Let's remove it. We just want to see the operation. So let me show you. Now let's iterate this list here only, different place. forEach. Just print items new cost. We want to see the all cost of updated cost, get updated cost. Okay. Let me run this program. Now see here, you compare the price. Previous was, it was for mobile, it was 10,000. Now this is the discounted price, correct?
Yeah.
Here also for laptop, it's a discounted price. And for this, there is no discount. See here, power bank has 0 discount, means the price is actual price. Okay. Earphone has 2% discount, then we have this new price. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how we map the object, and we can put our own logic using this map function. Clear? So we have created one map here. Before Java 8, how do we treat the map feature, map function, map collection? So the code I have written here. First, we have taken the value for order. Get order means we are getting it from here. This is the get order method. Okay. So we have set of items, and that those list of items we are putting into this order list. Okay. And we have created order object. Same order for we are getting here in this method before Java 8 method. You see here. Now I have created this map function. This one I have created it. This map function is nothing but the key as a string and the value as a list of item. And list of item, now we will put the data inside this item map. So I am putting the here item map dot put key, we are passing as a string value item key, and the value we are receiving it from order list of items. So this is returning the list of item order dot get items. Now we are iterating this object using for each loop. So you know, like how to iterate the map, we have to take the entry set object from the item map, and we are just printing here. The first we are printing item key, and subsequently from these items we have some value, and this value returning the list of items. So again we are iterating that list of items here. Okay. Then we applied one condition, only print those objects whose discount is equal to 0. So that is how we are checking here. Item value dot get item discount equal to 0, then only print the item value. Okay. So if you want to debug it, you can just simply apply debug here, and how I showed you, we can do it like this. Let me show you again. Let me run this code again in debug mode. So for running into debug mode, you have to just see this option debug as and Java application. And you also keep it one debug point here in the method. So first you will see here in the order, we are receiving this value, this much, these are the values, we are getting it. Okay. Second thing, in the map object, we doesn't have any value as of now. But after this line, when I debug it, we will have that line because you executed this line. Now in the item map, you will have this much details now because you already put that detail here. Now we are iterating one by one object. Let me show you. First item, you will receive this value, this item key and those values. Again, you are printing here this value. So you printed this key from this statement. Now what we are going to do it, we are iterating values from this object one by one. So first item we are receiving, we are checking the value, it is not equal to 0. Then second, it's not in there. Then not, again if you see here, so now if you see here, again I debug it, item, these are the values, but this time you will see here discount is our 0, so it should come inside this block. So let me debug it. See here, it is coming and it will print. See here, right? So this is how we debug and we can see those values. So now execution is done and the final output will be the key and the value for that item whose discount is 0. Okay. And now coming to see another execution for Java 8 for same output. Let me explain the code first. This is the method we have created for Java 8. So again, same thing. We have taken the order object from getOrder method. We have created this item map, same value for a string and list of item. We have applied data here. Then there is one call method entry set. Using entry set, you can iterate this map. So we are applying forEach function here. We are getting that value inside here. In the item set, you will find the key value. So first we are printing key. Then on the value, you can apply the stream function. Why we are going to apply stream function? Because we wanted to filter some result. So based on that filtration, we will get our final output. So in here filter, we are checking if the discount price is equal to 0, only filter those record. And then afterwards, we are again applying the forEach loop since those value are coming as a list of items. So therefore we applied forEach function on that. And there we will get item whose discount is 0. And finally, we are printing that value. Let me run this code as well. So this is the method and we are calling it from here, from main method. Let me run this code and same output should become now. Right? So discount is 0 and same thing we have achieved in Java 8 function. Can you please repeat your questions, please?
Sorry, my voice is not very clear. So let's say we have to filter two items. One where the discount is 0 and the other one where the discount is 5%. So can we copy the 87 line and paste?
So
and change
you have OR condition as well, right? Here you can use this OR feature. You can do it like this. Correct. Now it will check for 0 or 5. Let me run this code.
So it will show both entries?
Yeah, for 5 or 0.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Okay, yeah.
So logical OR operation you can put here.
Okay.
Either it will check for 0 or 5.
Understand.